Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. I just woke up. I'm still so sleepy, y'all. I'm sorry I had to prop up on my little sandwich thing. I don't know what happened to my little handle. I don't know if you can see the text on my face. Like, this shit just don't make no sense. Oh, let me see. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. It's crooked, but whatever. It works. So I have to sit in the car. Like, I have to go pick up Cece at 8 o'clock. He has his um, traffic court this morning, which I totally forgot all about. He had to remind me when I dropped him off last night. So that's going to be fine. But I already told him I'm not going inside. I'm not helping you. I'm not participating. I'm not doing nothing. All of that is over and done with. Over and done with. And I'm not even playing. So I'm putting my Cash App in the chat, y'all. Like, I need a bigger blanket. Like, it's May, but sleeping in this car, it's cold, is I don't know what. So I don't know why it won't let me put my email in the chat or whatever. But yeah, it's like I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be in this car, and it sucks because, like, I'm not a tall person. I'm only like 5'6", but I'm cramped in that back seat, and it hurts my leg. It hurts my right knee, and then my left foot is hurting right now from when I had to stand on my feet on Friday when I was working. So it's like I just woke up. I'm so sleepy. But the Ravens blanket isn't big enough. Like, it's not big enough for me to be in this car. So it's like, if I'm still going to be in the car for like another week or so, or however long it's going to be, like, I need a bigger blanket. I'm in Maryland. Where are you? I can't see, y'all. I don't know where my readers are. I lost the little handle to my phone, and I lost the handle to my phone, and I forget the other thing. I'm sorry, I'm still sleepy. My readers. Yeah, I was wrongfully terminated and evicted from my choice hotel property last summer. So that is what officially made me homeless for the fourth time. My mama's been passed for 16 years, and this is officially my fourth time being homeless since my mama and my small knit family passed. The crazy Koreans took away my livelihood and my place to stay. I have an open EEOC lawsuit against them, but they don't even know that they're being sued. So I took my last little bit of savings to stay in the hotel because I can never get into a shelter. Maryland is very selective of who they actually help that needs the help. So now my savings is depleted, and I literally took my last $100 to get this rental, and that was April the 5th. So minus this past week, within the last, I don't know, 40 days, yes, I have been sleeping in this rental car. And it sucks, and then I finally got a job. I started last Thursday at a different hotel near the airport because I drive shuttle bus. And it's like my general manager, he could help me if he wanted to. He just doesn't want to. Like, I had 3 days last week because I worked a double. Like, my second day on the job, I worked a double. So then I was off Monday, Tuesday, so I had to leave the hotel. And he was like, oh, well, you can, I could give you a room for 2 more nights. But yeah, but I have to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. So I'm supposed to sleep in the car, not have a place to take a shower, not really even be fully rested to transport people back and forth to the airport, which, driving sleepy, they said, is like driving drunk. So that's my whole little situation right now, pretty much. Oh my God. I need my readers, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find my glasses. I need my glasses and my handle. Oh, readers. Shit. I can't see. Oh, I found my readers. Okay, that's one. I'll look for my handle later, but I need to be able to see. Oh. All right, so now I can see y'all. All right. Oh, you're in Florida. Oh, okay. Okay. I like Florida. It's hot as hell though in Florida. I just love the beaches down there. The beaches down there, I would say like in North Carolina and Florida have the nicer beaches than what we got up here. I've been in the same situation, living in my car, and it's so uncomfortable. Yes, it is, dear. It is. So thank you. You can relate, because, people could be very judgy and critical about people. Like, people find themselves homeless for a multitude of reasons. Like, I'm not a crackhead. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not a veteran. I'm not addicted to no type of drugs or anything like that. I had back pain daily because of the seat. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's like I got in the back seat last night. Well, just a couple hours ago because I needed to stretch out. Hey, Charlotte. How are you, dear? Yeah, thank you. Is it Nini? Is it Nini? I don't like to mispronounce people's names. I hate when people mispronounce my name. Yes, dear, I'm homeless. Unfortunately, I was wrongfully terminated and evicted from my choice property in Baltimore County last summer. And the crazy Koreans took away my livelihood and my place to stay. The dad wanted me to pay $1,500 for the nastiest room on the whole property that was condemned from the previous owners, when the full-time employees only had to pay $600 a month. So somebody explained to me how that math matches. Like, it don't match. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, lady, I need you to make it make sense, because it don't make no sense. But so I'm a whistleblower, because they had me in a room with black mold in my bathroom. I had rodents running around like it was their room, and roaches came with a vengeance once the refrigerator in my room started leaking. And they wouldn't switch me to another room. I told the son multiple times, the daddy gonna lie on camera. That's why I caught it. I'm glad I caught it on camera, because I didn't have my YouTube up then. I only had my live on my Facebook. So he came knocking on my door with the front desk manager, right after I had got served my first eviction notice. I got served 3 notices for my eviction, and it took about a month and a half before I was officially evicted, off of the property and stuff like that, because I'm a whistleblower. Because yes, I kept calling the health department on their ass because they had me in this nasty ass room with the black mold in the wall in my bathroom, the rodents running around like it's their place, and the roaches. They would never come and treat my room for the roaches. They would never come and give me no sticky traps or nothing to try to deal with the rodent issue. I had to spend money out of my pocket to deal with each. And then they just had the little Spanish juice splash some bleach on the wall, and then reseal the little wallpaper, because I was cleaning my bathroom and my cleaning rag caught the corner of the wallpaper that was separating, and when I pulled it up, that's how I learned. Like, I had just moved into that room and had only been in there about a month. Yeah. Yeah, I would say I moved in like Halloween, and then by Thanksgiving is when I had found all the mold in the drywall of both of my walls in my bathroom. And I see no advance in my life. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel so sorry for you, but you got all my support. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. Yeah, so like, y'all, this whole thing with YouTube, I can honestly say I never ever expected to ever have my face at the forefront of any type of social media platform ever. Okay. But I'm at the point, I'm a brown person that was raised by another brown person. And my mom was like, you don't ever let nobody take your rights away or anything else of that nature. So because of that, is the reason why I had to put my foot down and I had to stand up for myself. The way that I was mistreated, it sucks. All of my money is gone. I shouldn't This is the fourth time now me being homeless should have never been a thing. It should have never been a factor. Once once I finally was able to establish a form of residency for my last job, I should have never been homeless again or sleeping in a car. This is not even my car. This is a rental car. Like, my first time when I was homeless, I had my own car, but I haven't been able to get another car because I owe Maryland money because I had tags on my car and I didn't have insurance for like 4 6 months, something like that. Because life was lifing, I was homeless then too. Okay, but that time I was sleeping in my own car. This is a rental car, so CC door dashes during the daytime, and then I sleep in the car at night. But I just started a new job on Thursday, and I'm still broke, y'all. I'm still broke. Like, my first night, I only made $10 in tips driving that shuttle bus, and then my general manager's like, oh, well, why is that? Because, they only want to pay me $15. My general manager is nickel and diming me over a fucking dollar. The lady said I'm getting paid $16. Twice now he said, oh, well, the drivers only make $15, but all the other shuttle buses near the airport pay more than fucking $15 for the shuttle bus position. So I'm dealing with that. So I've already had a conversation with my immediate supervisor. So now I'm going to have to talk to her again. So he said that he would let me, have a room for tonight and tomorrow. But yeah, but what about Friday night? What about Saturday night? What about Sunday? I still have to work Sunday night. So you expect me to sleep in the car? I can't wash my ass or nothing before I start my shift. I have to be rested so I can be alert to drive these people to and from the airport. And then everybody's like, oh, he's nice. Just talk to him. He helps everybody. Yeah, well, the breakfast attendant lady said the same thing. But see, I'm light, y'all. Y'all see I'm light. Okay, but I'm not white. Okay, so why would you help everybody else, but you're not going to help me? So, I mean, there's a job, another driving job that's right here. Cause I'm used to being closer to DC, not Baltimore, but the airport obviously is in Baltimore, but it's not that far away, whatever. Anywho, like the what do y'all call it? Like, in Baltimore, they call it the mobility. So it's like whatever the little shuttle bus that you have in your area that comes and picks up like the handicapped people and stuff like that. The one here for DC is called Metro Access. Like, they're starting their drivers now, like on 21.99 an hour. And the place is like right here in the area where I can go and apply. So I was trying to apply yesterday, but it was raining and stuff, and it's like we got caught in traffic and stuff. And then when we were headed back to like this side of town, I couldn't get there in time to go apply. So he has to go to court this morning. I have to go pick him up at 8 o'clock. So I told myself before I leave to go to Baltimore today, to finally get some rest so I can be rested for work tonight, I'm applying for that other job. Like, look, you're not gonna flam me over a fucking dollar. Like, I feel like you're taking money, food, whatever out of my mouth. Like, my situation. I didn't tell him the first day, but I told him like the second day. So I was supposed to have started Monday, but after I met with the lady, because I thought the lady was the general manager. She's not, he is. But he was like, oh, I can't hire you until you meet with her, because he's like, otherwise I would have hired you on the spot. I'm like, okay, y'all got me all kind of confused. It took me forever. It took months for me to finally get a job. I finally got a job. Okay. And then you're trying to flim me on salary when you know that I need all the coins that I can get at this point. Like, I feel like I'm being used, y'all, because, I was supposed to start Monday. He wanted me to start sooner because he needed me to come in. Okay, fine. So I started on Thursday. I didn't start work Monday. Monday was yesterday. I started on Thursday. I did a double on my second day, y'all. I worked 14 and a half hours. I spent the first part of my day on my feet. I can't stand on my feet like that. But whatever. Traci, a team player. I rolled up my sleeves. I did what they asked me to do. And then the dude didn't come to work because he bought a car like a month ago, and he's been having problems with the brand new car. So he didn't come to work. So my general manager asked, can you drive the shuttle that night? Yes, I most certainly can. I need the money. So I did a double on my second day. Okay. Then I go to bed and I come down the next morning. He didn't even recognize me because I wasn't in my regular clothes and I had my little granny cap on and stuff. Because he spoke to me. He said good morning, not realizing it was me. And he's like, oh, I need to talk to you. I'm like, okay, well, fuck, what the fuck did I do? It's only my second day. Like, what you need to talk to me for? So this is my third day, y'all. This the morning of my third day. I go to the breakfast. My general manager see me. He wants me to go and talk to him in his office. So the dude, he had hired a Spanish dude to work my shift that I actually applied and interviewed for, which was the nighttime shuttle position. Okay. He hired a Spanish dude. Spanish dude didn't come to work. So guess who was driving the shuttle Saturday and Sunday night, because the Spanish dude didn't come to work. Okay. So I feel at this point in 4 days, I have done more than enough to prove myself that Traci's coming to work. Traci, once you tell me what I need to do, you don't have to tell me nothing. I'm not no slouch. I've always been a hard worker. I come in, I do my job. All of my supervisors, my immediate supervisors, the other front desk supervisor that's there in the evening, and then the 2 weekend ones, everybody went back to my general manager and gave them all good reports about how I did since I started on Thursday. But he literally made me leave the hotel. That's why I hadn't slept in the car for about a week and a couple of days. I had a room 2 days before me and my friend went out of town last weekend. We went out of town. And then since we've been back in town, and including this past weekend that passed, because I started the job, I hadn't had to sleep in the car for at least, I would say probably 8 or 9 days. But because I was off, I guess, I can't stay in the hotel. But then I could get a room for 2 days for tonight and Thursday. I'm like, okay, but what about Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? I still have to work those days. So you expect me to sleep in the car where I can't wash my ass, where I can't be fully rested, to do my full shift, having to drive people around. It don't make no sense. I need somebody to make it make sense, because it don't make no sense at all. Let me see. Let me see. Do you have a job now? And are you spurring up for maybe a house or an apartment? Yes. I met with a guy yesterday. Sunday night. I forget. I literally met with somebody. No, Monday night. I went and met with a gentleman. I'm trying to rent a room, but like I said, when you first start a job, you don't have no money. I have a job that I get tips. My very first night, I only got $10, y'all. $10. Then when I did the shuttle Saturday night, I didn't have a run for like my first hour and a half or so. So Saturday night, I think I made $45 or $50. And then Sunday night I made $55 in cash, and I made $10. A guy had cash at me $10 because I picked his wife up from the car rental place, and then I took him and his family back to the airport like a few hours later. So he said he didn't have cash, but he asked, did I have any other means, to get cash and stuff. I said, well, all I got is Cash App, you know. So he took a picture of my Cash App. He sent me $5 when I picked them up from the car rental place. And then he's like, thanks for the ride. And then when I took them all to the airport, he was like, thanks for the ride again. So I only made $65 in tips. And this is a 3-star hotel, y'all. This is a 3-star hotel. So I would have expected to receive, I was banking on getting better tips because I did shuttle for a 2-star hotel and got okay tips. But at a 3-star hotel, I would expect to get better tips. People are paying well over $100 a night to stay at this hotel. Like during the week, it's like at least 130. I would say like at least 130 to about like 140 during the week. And then on Friday, Saturday, they pay anywhere up to like $180 a night. But y'all can't tip your shuttle driver like $10. We live off of tips. So let me see. Are you about to move out of state? No, I mean, I'm still going to be here for a while. Like I literally just started this job. So I'm not going nowhere no time soon. I don't have no money. I don't have no money to do shit. Like I don't even have no money to breathe, y'all. So thank God we don't have to pay for air because my fat ass would be dead. You hear me? I am broke. Like this is the brokest of broke that I have ever been my whole entire life. It is so sad and disgusting because it's like, I should not be in this situation that I'm in right now, but I'm trying to stay positive and I'm just trying to, keep the faith and be like, okay, obviously there was a life lesson that I had to learn. Obviously, the good Lord is never going to have me fall flat on my face, but yeah, it just sucks. Charlotte, even she has to work. She needs rent deposit last month to move in. Yes, exactly. That is so right. You need first month's rent. You need a security deposit. Some people ask for the last month's rent too. Like when Traci had her money, okay, when I had, there was twice now, y'all. I had money set aside. I had the rest of my pandemic unemployment money when I moved out of Cumberland, Maryland and went back to Baltimore. I had money. I could have paid up a whole lease. But they didn't, the landlords around here that I had contacted, I'm not going to say all of them, but the ones here in Maryland that I had contacted at that time didn't care that I had the money. It could have paid up my whole lease. Like I could have paid up my whole 12-month lease. They only were focused on the 2 fucking pay stubs. And then my little savings that I only had $4,000 saved. I stopped paying my rent when I was with the Crazy Koreans because of the horrible living conditions that they had me in. But my fault was I didn't save up my money the whole 10 months that I wasn't, paying the rent. So, okay, fine. That's my bad. And then at the same time, I didn't know that you're supposed to put your money in escrow. And then I didn't know that, when you contact the landlord with whatever, like, housing issue that you have, you're supposed to submit those requests in writing by certified mail. And see, I didn't know that either. So obviously I had to go through this whole little scenario because I didn't know any of that. Like I didn't know any of that, so yes, that's true. Yes, I'm just now getting to work. So I'm in a position, where other people are telling me, oh, he's let me stay. Oh, he's let me stay. Well, why aren't you letting me stay? And I've busted my hump. That's why I'm still tired. Like he wouldn't even give me a late checkout when I had to leave Monday. I worked my shift is from 10 o'clock in the evening to 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So when I got off at 6 o'clock, I got my breakfast. I took it up to my room. I ate what I could eat. I took a shower and then I went right to bed. But checkout is at 11. So of course, housekeeping was knocking at my door at 11, wanting me to leave, obviously, because he didn't extend my room. So because I'm off, I can't have a room or a place to stay, but I'm still working here. I'm like, make it make sense. Like, I need somebody to make it make sense. No, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm completely single. Paying for air, imagine if we had to. Yeah, I mean, come on. The broke folks, honey, would be dead. Okay. Unfortunately, I would be one of the ones that would be dead. Like, this shit is just crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's just crazy. I can't articulate it any other way. This shit is just beyond crazy. Thank you. Thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate that. Thank you. Like, I do deserve better. Like, Maryland won't help me because I don't have no kids. Okay, well, I'm sorry. My plumbing wasn't willing. So Tracy wasn't able to squeeze out no puppies. Okay. Like, fuck. Like, the first day when I started, Thursday, we did like this little hula hoop game thing. And then at the end, my general manager was giving like all the moms $5. So I'm like, damn, I can't even get $5 because I didn't squeeze out a puppy. Shit, trust me, I would have needed way more than $5 if I was able to squeeze out a puppy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, this shit is crazy. Hello. Anywho, so yeah, it's been rough, y'all. It's been rough. Like, so if y'all are new to my channel, like, first of all, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate all the support. But go through my Belmont playlist. Like, I did my very first video, which it took me forever to even do the first video. And I created my YouTube 5 days after my birthday. So it was August the 28th is when I had established my YouTube. And there was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. So you can see it. It's all in the playlist. And then I have other videos too that I haven't, even been able to crank out or whatever. But it's been a lot that I've been going through. I've had falling outs with people that were supposed to be friends and everything, like leading up to the new year and even after the new year. So, and then this is like my current crazy, as I call it, that I've been going through. I depleted my savings staying in the hotel. Like, I kept looking for a job. This is the only job that literally came through within, I don't know, I would say, I really wasn't looking like for the first few months, but I would say maybe like the last 3 months, this is the only job that came through. So, and I love doing the shuttle bus. Like, I love, interacting with people that I probably would not had ever had contact with otherwise. Like, my mom's from Alaska. I even met a couple that was literally on their way. I dropped them off to the airport because they were about to get on Alaska Airlines because they were about to go to Alaska. So it's like I encounter like really cool people. I miss some of my customers even from my last job, but Big Bird is the reason why I can't go back to my old job. But fine, whatever. I'm still near the airport. I'm still taking people to and from the airport, to the Amtrak. Now I could even drop off people to the casino because I'm on the casino side. Okay, fine, no problem. Like, I like doing my job. Like, I like this type of work. It's cool. It's cool. I don't have a problem with the work. Okay. What I have a problem with is, like my Sunday supervisor said, like, my GM needs me. He was like, you have leverage because he needs you. I'm like, but why is he trying to flim-flam me for one freaking daggone dollar? And I've already been here. Like, I wasn't supposed to have started work until yesterday, but I started on Thursday. He called the day after I met with the lady because he's like, I can't hire you until you meet with the lady. Okay, I met with the lady. The very next morning, he was calling me, asking me, can you start work? So I said, well, I didn't even have a uniform, y'all. Like, I didn't have a uniform. Like, because they don't want you to wear jeans and all this stuff. So I had to ask, I had to come here on my platform and ask for help. Okay. And so twice, like, two of my folks had helped me. But I've had other people that had helped me before when I didn't even have to ask for it. Like, I didn't have to ask. They just asked for my Cash App. And 3 separate people at 3 separate times just went ahead and sent me a Cash App, which was cool as shit. Like, it was so unexpected. And I'm so grateful because I really needed the help. And obviously they could see that I needed the help and they just sent me the money. Matter of fact, the very first person that sent me a Cash App sent me another Cash App like a week later. And then 2 other people sent me a Cash App. So I'm like, that was awesome. Okay. So the whole door dashing thing was supposed to be my plan B option. My plan B option has gone to shit. because of this crazy fool and his fat ass daddy then that done told me to kiss his black ass when I've been the only one that's really truly been helping your child. And then my other friend too. She one of my moderators, so she's witness to the crazy and him not paying people back in a timely fashion, his daddy not, trying to get him or teaching him that he's supposed to be paying off his debts and all this other stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in traffic court today. I think he got another court date or whatever. Like, I have to physically go because we're sharing the car. But I told him I'm not going in there. I'm not listening to nothing. I'm not giving my 2 cents, nothing. I'm not doing that no more. So now after court, like I said, I'm going to go apply for this other driving job because the other driving job under the old contract, they used to start the drivers off at $15. Now they start them off at $21.99 an hour. So I'm applying for that other driving job before I go to work today. Yes, I'm going to do that because to me, $21.99 an hour is more of a livable wage than fucking $15, yo. He is nickel and diming me over one damn dollar. The lady already told me, oh, you getting paid $16. So then why you keep coming talking about I'm only going to get paid $15? And Traci, I'm sorry, Traci is that bitch that I'm going to put my foot down and I'm going to stand up because the lady said out of her mouth, I'm starting off at $16. Okay, fine. I got more money at the other place. The other shuttles around the airport, they getting paid more money, but I was fine with the $16. So why are you trying to jip me for the one damn dollar, yo? You know I'm homeless. You know I am homeless, sleeping in the car. Cece was sitting right there. We sitting on the bench. He came and shook my hand and everything, and he was like, yeah, I got nothing but good reports from you all weekend long. Okay. So Traci brought her ass to work. I started early. I did a double my second day. The dude didn't come to work, so I worked his shift Saturday and Sunday. I think at this point, I have more than proven myself that, yes, I'm trying to work and I need my job. But you're going to flim-flam me for a fucking dollar, yo. And I'm sorry, $15 an hour is not shit. Fucking inflation and everything else. DC, I'm in the DMV area. DC is a very expensive area. The whole cost of living here, whether you're on the Maryland side, the DC side, the Maryland side, the cost of living here is sky freaking high. How the fuck am I supposed to make it off of $15 an hour? My tips were shit. I got better tips when I was working at the 2-star hotel. This is a 3-star hotel. And my very first night, I only made $10 in tips. The whole shift. And he was like, oh, well, that's unusual. I'm a lie over a damn $10 tip. As bad as I need my money, as broke the fuck that I am right now, I'm a lie over a fucking $10 tip. And I can't even tell you. You know what? So I'm going to start keeping me a notebook. I write out all type of stuff, y'all, because I'm older. And it's like I have to write shit out because otherwise I'll forget. I have a little itty bitty notebook. I was keeping track of how much money I was spending in the hotel or whatever. I'm going to go and get me another little notebook from the Dollar Tree. And I'm like, says I'm going to work tonight. I'm going to get me a little notebook, y'all. So I'm going to start keeping track of how many passengers I actually ride, whether I'm taking them to the casino, to the airport, whatever. I'm going to start keeping track of how many passengers I'm actually transporting and if they gave a tip or not. And if so, how much. So me and my supervisor on Saturday I made it into like a little game, and then I didn't have my first run until like 11:30 Saturday, but Sunday night, oh my God, like this Jewish dude was just being so freaking annoying. And people like that are the ones that need a tip. And then of course they don't. That sucks. It really sucks. And then you're inconveniencing the other people on the shuttle. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting nobody else to be on the shuttle. I'm like, dude, well, this is not your own personal, taxi service. This is not your own personal shuttle service from the airport. If you have somebody pick you up, an Uber or something like that, then they can sit there and wait for you and wait until you get your little battery pack thing padded up and into the bus. But no, this is not your own personal shuttle service, sir. And even if it was, you would still have to pay, and you didn't pay. So Yes, there were other people on the shuttle because I had two other people. I had somebody from the front, and then it was him and his wife and the mom and the daughter that I had to pick up at the back end of the airport. It's not your own personal shuttle service. So yes, you had to wait. Okay. But you didn't have to wait. He didn't sit up there and talk about he was waiting 30 minutes. I was like, sir, I left out the moment that I got the very first call, and then he had called me while I was en route to the airport. You weren't waiting no 30 minutes. So please don't lie, because y'all know, if you watch my videos enough, y'all know that I have a problem with lying. So please don't lie. Okay. And like I have my other two bills that I had to pay late fees for this month. So I'm already behind. All of my bills are behind. I just now got to work my first night. I should have at least had enough money my first night to pay my cell phone. I got two phones, y'all. I got two phones. So my phone that I'm recording on right now is more expensive than my original phone. So my phone bill is like $60. Like, I should have at least got enough money to cover my YouTube cell phone bill my very first night. That didn't happen. Like, I literally, wouldn't have had the money to even pay my damn cell phone bill to even be able to record my videos and stuff if it wasn't for the fact that my friends, had reached out and had sent me money to be able to get by in the meantime, because it takes a week or 3 weeks, or depending on how the fuck the new pay cycle is, it takes up to 2, maybe 3 weeks to get your first check. Okay, I didn't even have a uniform. Like, I wasn't able to get no money together until later on that evening. Like, I got the money together later on that evening. So I had went to three different rainbows trying to find some black pants. I found a pair of khaki pants, but I was like, let me just stick with the black pants. The damn pants were too tight. It's just the story of my luck, y'all. That's just the story of my luck. I'm like, ugh. But I'm trying though. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. That's all that I can do. Okay. So I'm gonna have to have a talk. I'm gonna have to have another talk, because, and I'm applying for this other job that's paying way more money an hour. Like, I like the driving jobs because, you really don't have to deal, like, I don't have to deal with the hustle and bustle during the daytime with what's going on with the people, checking out and la 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 la. I don't have to deal with none of that. They call me that I have a pickup to pick somebody up, or if somebody's already there at the hotel, they just came downstairs, I got to drop them off. Okay, fine, no problem. And that's it. So hey, birdies, I have some bread for y'all. I just don't know where it is. So I got me some brown bananas, y'all. This right here makes me happy. It makes me real happy. Small little thing that it is. I know it's not pretty, but look at this nice pretty banana on the inside, y'all. Look, there's nothing wrong. It's nice and firm. This one has no spots on it. It's got the spots on the outside, no spots on the inside. You see, it's a nice pretty yellow banana. I like my alkaline bananas. They had four of them up there at the 7-Eleven when we went to go get our snacks and stuff. I said, okay, I'm taking all the bananas. And there's no need to throw out bananas when they don't look pretty on the outside. The bananas just fine on the inside. You can make banana bread or banana muffins, banana pancakes, smoothies. Just peel them. I peel them, cut them in half, and put them in a little Ziploc freezer bag and put them right in the freezer. You can make smoothie bowls out of them too. I've always loved bananas, y'all. So that's where I am, y'all. And that's where I am. So, like, I need a bigger blanket because this blanket is not big enough. Like, I could cover my body or not my feet. That's pretty much. So that's why I kept my little jacket on, because it was cold. Like, the day before, it was hot as fuck. But then last night, yesterday, it was raining half the day. And, the rain makes it cold. It's raining right now. So it's kind of chilly right now. So I need a bigger blanket. She got on her little flip flops like I do. I know that's right. So okay, there's one little spot. There's one little spot down here, but it's cool. It's still firm, y'all. It's still firm. Mm. I had got me some of these cookie doughs too. If y'all haven't had these are so good. It's not nice and cold anymore because I'm sitting in the car. But whatever. Look, I can go get me a cup of coffee and get me a fork or a spoon and go to town on them cookie doughs. Them things are so good. I found a peanut butter one, but I forgot about it, left it in the car, and it had been in the car too long, so I had to throw it away because we were cleaning out some of the stuff in the back seat. I'm like, I know I'm sleeping in the car, but I don't want it to look like I'm sleeping in the car, y'all. So, and I got two more brownies. And they're firm. I can feel it. Can I make the banana hurt? Yeah. So, yep. So that's pretty much where I am right now, y'all. That's pretty much where I am right now. So I appreciate y'all chiming in. I appreciate y'all support. Thank you for riding the wave with me, y'all. Like, cause this shit is crazy. And like I said, I went to go look at a room. What was it? Monday night. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Yeah, so I went Monday night. And it's so funny because the guy's name is like my ex name. And he from Mississippi. My daddy, my sperm donor, I should say, was from Mississippi. So I think that's funny. So he did text me and I didn't get it right away. So he said that he's like, "Hi Tracy, this is James." And he was like, "It was such a pleasure meeting you." He's like, "I shall be sending over the lease agreement later on today." So obviously he's considering me, to move into his home and stuff with him and his girlfriend and the doggy. And he has hedgehogs, y'all. He got 3 hedgehogs. Like, that's awesome. And he has a dog. And I say it all the time that I miss having a dog. So it would be nice to have that interaction again, you know. So so we'll see what happens because I already told him, I'm not going to have no money. Like, I'm literally not going to have no money until the 31st. Okay. So when I had went to my general manager, I had asked him, can I stay just until I get my first full paycheck? And he's looking all kind of crazy, face all distorted. His face cracked the fuck up, y'all. He was like, "No, I can't do that. Like, I can let you stay Wednesday and Thursday. Is that fair?" I was like, "Dude, you don't want to know what I think is fair. Because, no, that's not fair with a damn. When you've let other people, I've had 2 other people tell me that, the one lady told me herself that she was in a pinch and, her and her husband needed a place to stay temporarily. And then the guy that didn't come to work, not the one that didn't show up for the Saturday, Sunday shift, the one that was having the car problems, he's let him stay too. But you know that I'm homeless, though. You know that I'm sleeping in my car. So we'll see. We'll see what happens when I get to work tonight, y'all. Because if something else happens that I don't like, that pisses me off, annoys me, or anything like that, then I'm just gonna have to still explore my Plan C options. Because, like, I had already applied for, I think it was a job in Hanover. It's a driving job. It's paying like $20. The parking spot is the yellow buses that go to the airport that look like the big old piece of Swiss cheese because they have the big black circles on it. And it looks like it's a big yellow bus with big black circles on it. It looks like Swiss cheese to me. excuse me, they start over at 18 something an hour. Because I looked it up. And then I think the Residence Inn or whatever, they're starting their drivers off at $20. So the other, when I had interviewed at the A Loft, that's on the side of where my old job was, they start off at $17 or 17.50. I forget which it was. It was 17 or 17.50. So like all the jobs around here, the hotels that have shuttle bus service are paying more than what my job is paying. And I consider it to be corporate, and it's a 3-star hotel. So I need somebody to make it make sense. Like I need somebody to crunch the numbers. I need somebody, to do the research, check the analytics, whatever. Like I need somebody to make it make sense. Cause right now it's not making no sense. It's not making no sense. Okay. And then even like last night, we were out again all freaking day, and then CC only made like $90 yesterday, all day now. So he put $10 in the gas tank because I keep telling him he can't leave me with the car all night with no gas when he knows that I haven't had no money. Like I literally only had some money because I had worked within the last few days. So that's why we went to Ruby Tuesdays, and then I was able to get, like, I had left my toothpaste and my damn bar of soap. I had got a brand new, like, kind of little travel, like, the little travel caddy, for your little toiletries and stuff. I had got that. I had got a new soap dish. I done left my damn brand new bar of soap and the soap dish, I think, at my little place where I go take my showers. Before that, I had left my tube, because I like purple. Purple's my favorite color. So I had left my purple tube for my toothbrush and my brand new tube of toothpaste. So of course they don't have a lost or found, somebody snatched it or trashed it. Like my toothpaste was still in the box, so it was brand new. They could have took it. I just left it sitting up on the ledge and forgot it. So I mean, at this point, like literally at this point, y'all, like I still need some help. I do, and anybody that could help would be awesome. Like I need to learn how I could pin my Cash App. Like I haven't had a chance to sit down to do any of that, to look, how you pin, the Cash App, or editing the videos and all that stuff. It's like I haven't had a chance to sit down and do any of this shit. It's like my mind is always bombarded with this bullshit, and it's like I found a job now. At a place, where I've heard from multiple people that this guy helps people. So then I'm not saying he didn't help at all. I'm not saying that, because he did. Like he said I can get a TV dinner that first night, because I did the double. So he said, like, I got me something to drink. I got me my little TV dinner. I didn't even eat it that night. That's how tired I was once I had got off from that 14.5-hour shift. So it's like, so you see Tracy's the sucker that comes around and, oh, I'm going to come and do my job when nobody else is coming to do the job. I started early. When the dude called out, I covered his shift. When the dude never showed up, I covered his shifts. But I need some help, though. I need some help. I don't know how long it's going to take for me. Because, like, okay, so if this dude approves my application, that would be awesome. But I still don't have no money to pay the man. You know what I mean? This stuff smells so good. It smells so good. It is so good. Hold on. I know I got a fork back here somewhere. Maybe it's on this side. All I feel are straws. Oh, crap. And my arm is caught. So, y'all, I have this thing about these damn paper straws because I've talked about it plenty of times. Fuck, Tracy. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my fork. Yeah, I need the fork because they're all stuck together now. Let me see. Do we have any forks in here? I see Splenda, duck sauce, ketchup. Fudge. All right, let me get me a fork because I know I got one in the back seat somewhere. Oh, and it's still raining. It's drizzling right now. Oh. Yep, there was a fork right here. I just couldn't reach it. And I had got these pumpkin seeds, y'all, at the little international grocery store. It's a whole... Oh, shit, Tracy. Stop wasting. This is a superfood. Like, you should not be wasting your superfood. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, Trace. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ta-da! Oh, the metro trucks coming through. I had applied for metro 2 years ago. I see y'all. Here's the one metro truck. This is the flatbed joint. And then this one too. He's got, I don't know what that is on the back of that one. Metro. So Metro Access is separate from Metro because Metro Access just does the handicap stuff, and regular Metro is our subway and the bus system here in DC. Because I don't have a place to stay. You know, I don't have, like, to drive people, you know, you're supposed to be alert. So not only will I won't have a place to rest, I won't be able to take a shower either to be fresh to go to work. What is photos? So you mean Florida? I love pumpkin seeds, y'all. I would love carving a pumpkin at Halloween time, just so my mom could roast the pumpkin seeds. But this cookie dough, this edible cookie dough right here from 7-Eleven. It broke. Look at all those chocolate chips in there. The mini chocolate chips. This thing is so good. It like melts in your mouth This shit right here is absolutely sinful. Okay, so it's not cold, so it's breaking apart on me. It's all good. That's why I got a fork. See, it broke a little bit, but look at all those mini chocolate chips in there, y'all. So good. Mm. This fork is super thick too. This you definitely need a big old cold glass of cow puss or some coffee to wash it down. Mm. I would say definitely over the years, one thing that I've noticed, it's a lot of cute mofos that work for Metro. I'm just saying. Just an observation. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. It's super sweet too, but so good. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. So, I don't think I have no napkin. Let me see if I can stick my fork back in the plastic so I can use it for later. Let me see what time it is. Okay, yeah, I have to leave soon to go pick up CC. Oh my goodness. So, I mean, so that's pretty much it, y'all. Like, I mean, I did get some rest. My foot's still hurting though. Like, it took just those 2 nights for me to be back in the car for my ankles to start swelling again. So, while I'm in this car, I know I don't have good circulation because it literally only took the first night for me to come back for my ankles to start swelling again. But my friend that's in my same situation as me that I went out of town with, she said the same exact thing happens to her too. But she has a place to crash, a couple of days of the week. I don't. The only place where I have to crash is right here in this car, and it's a Sentra, so y'all know it's small. So my fat ass is crammed up in this back seat, front seat, whatever seat. Not comfortable. Anywho. So, yeah, I was gonna go apply for that job after. It shouldn't take that long. It's traffic court. It's not. I forget if he has to go for that other thing where he went. I don't know. He's been doing so much crazy shit lately. I can't keep up with all the crazy. I can't keep up with all the crazy shenanigans. So I didn't get no money from last night because he put $10 in the gas tank. That's $80, and then the car rental is like almost $60. So that only leaves 60 from 80 only leaves $20. I still haven't even been able to get a new bra. I have been telling them forever I need a new bra. Now that I started work, I definitely, because this one, like, it's just a sports bra and it doesn't keep the girls up like I need them to. It's like sports bras definitely need to have more support. And this one, no, not so much. So it's like I need a nice regular bra. No little white pieces on the side. No underwires, because it jigs me right here. Not on the left side, just right here. It pokes me right here in my fat. Like I had a dent for the longest because of the underwires that I was wearing at the time. It pokes me right here. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. It's like if anybody is able to help me out, it is greatly appreciated. It is. And then it's like I'm trying to plan my little 50th birthday on my 51st birthday. So I'm trying to see if I could find a venue that's not more than maybe like $1,000 or so. Because I want to have food catered. I want it's pretty much gonna be BYOB, but I will furnish, like, I don't know, maybe everybody's first drink if I can swing it. So we'll have to see. I have bought me a lottery ticket. I hadn't had no extra money to buy no lottery, but I got me a couple of tickets. I had kept seeing my birthday. My birthday is August the 23rd, so I kept seeing, like, we have Pick Five here in Maryland now. So I kept twice, or maybe it was 2 or 3 times, I had seen my birthday, y'all. Like, so if y'all a numbers person, if you got Pick Five in your area, play the Pick Five. Like, I kept seeing my birthday. It was 03. It was 03820. So it was like my birthday box in the middle of the 2 zeros, and I've seen it more than once. So if y'all in the lottery and you're at Pick Five in your state, play that number. And if you hit, awesome. That would be awesome. And just remember who gave you the number. Okay, since it's my age number because it's my birthday. I'm just saying. Yeah. So, let's see what time it is. I have enough time. I could go to the bathroom and get me a cup of coffee. This is my little change. Like, I don't even have enough change to even wash clothes, because even at the machine at my job, it's $3 to wash and $3 to dry, and I definitely don't have $6 in there. So that's what I'm saying. It's like there's still so much shit going on. Like, once and if I'm able to get this place, it's like I don't have to worry about laundry like that anymore, because it's funny, like, when you check some of these ads, like, because I found him on the marketplace and stuff, like, the African dude tried to scam me, y'all. That's how I ended up back in the hotel this fourth time that I've been homeless. The dude literally tried to scam me for my money, and my mechanic friend caught it when I was talking to him. I literally was right waiting outside the door. He left to go to work because he was like, "Oh, I'm late because we got caught behind a big old car accident leaving from Baltimore, going back to DC." Yeah. How you doing, Albert? So so he wanted $650, y'all, for 3 months. Each month he wanted $650. Okay, fine, no problem. I could swing that. But he wanted a security deposit too for the 3 month stay. That is what I thought was kind of weird, because when I had my friend moving with me for a couple months, I never charged him no damn security deposit. I never charged him a security deposit. He gave me $100 when he first moved in, and then he paid his rent. Well, he paid his rent the first 2 months. He didn't pay the rent the last month. But I mean, to ask for a security deposit for 3 months, like, I think that's crazy. Thank you, dear. Thank you. So he didn't get the money. Why? Because, see, Traci does her same little thing. Traci old school, and Traci got her little old school ways. I'm 50, okay? So yeah, I got that old school. I got a lot of old school ways to me, or whatever. I got a money order, y'all, from the post office, right? Every single time when I would go to buy, like, when I would go to rent a new apartment or a new room to rent, Tracy always gets a postal money order. So I have my receipt, and then when I'm keeping my receipts, the postal money order is small enough, like the receipt is small enough that all I do is just staple it to, like the same piece of paper, and I could get like about 4 or 5 of them on there, depending on what else I had on the sheet, to keep track of my receipts. You got to have your receipts. We live in a day and age, you got to have receipts for everything. Like Cat Williams said, everything. You can have receipts for every motherfucking thing at this point. Thank you. Thank you. Black don't crack, honey. Black don't crack. Trust and believe. And this Sarah Vive lately, like I've been eating all this fast food. It's like I get one blemish here, there. Tracy's never had a problem with pimples and acne and all that shit. But because I'm in survival mode right now, and I'm obviously, you see, I'm eating, like my nurse said, try to, eat better snacks and blah, 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 blah. So you see, I got my brown bananas. I just ate one, so I have my brown bananas. Yes, I know it's not pretty on the outside, but the banana is just fine on the inside. And the cookie dough don't count. That don't count. That's just for me, for my nerves. But the pumpkin seeds, I've always loved pumpkin seeds, and they're the roasted ones without the salt and stuff on it. It's just the plain pumpkin seeds. So that's a healthier snack. My bananas are a healthier snack. Like I've been seeing these TikToks of this lady, 72 years old. She's beautiful. Yeah. And that's like, I want to strive to look just as beautiful as her by the time I make it to my 72nd birthday. Because my mama passed at 55, So, anywho, I think she's vegan. Or if she's not vegan, she's vegetarian. I don't know about the eggs and all that stuff. I think she's a vegan. I'm not sure. But she looks damn good for 72. She in way better shape than me. Yeah, trust and believe. She could do push-ups and everything, like full-blown push-ups, not the girly version, like full-blown push-ups. She said her grandkids can't even do as many push-ups. She was in her restaurant. She said, I forget on what birthday, did 100 push-ups in front of all of her staff and guests. That sounds like some superpower to me. Yeah, she got that Tabitha Brown thing going on for real, y'all. And I love me some Tabitha Brown too. I haven't watched any of her videos lately, but like, with my ailments and stuff that I have going on too, mainly with the cholesterol, it's like that's how I can reverse my, my cholesterol issue. You just give up the meat and the dairy. That's where the cholesterol comes from, the meat and the dairy. Plus, it's more acidic, so we're supposed to be striving to have our bodies more alkaline. We're supposed to be eating the plants anyways. Our bodies are not, equipped to digest all the meat and the dairy, but we eat it anyways. I'm guilty of it too. But once I finally get myself back on track, like I told myself, if I could do 6 months, if I could be vegan, or mainly vegan, I would say 90% vegan at least. I still like eggs though, y'all. Like I still love me some egg, like especially hard boiled eggs. Because if I fry them, like to eat them for breakfast or whatever, I'm gonna want to put some cheese on. I'm just saying. So if I just get a regular hard boiled egg, I won't be tempted to put no cheese on it. Because I ain't never seen nobody put no cheese on no hard boiled egg before. Oh Lord. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm like, it's mind over matter. It's like if I can trick my mind, if my mind could play them Jedi mind games on me when I say I'm not going to eat no cookies, and then they be like, oh no, bitch, you're going to eat all the cookies just because you said you ain't going to eat no cookies. Okay, fine, whatever. Can I do the reverse of that and be like, okay, look, I'm going to play the Jedi mind games to force myself to eat these vegetables and these fruits. We need to be more self-sufficient. Anyways, I need me a seeded watermelon. I still cannot find me a whole seeded watermelon. And that's what I've been craving lately. Watermelon and fucking Olive Garden. The damn Alfredo sauce. That's all that I've been craving lately is seeded watermelon and Olive Garden. And I still haven't got it yet. I subbed and liked, but I have to go. And 43. Okay, Albert, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support, dear. Thank you for popping in. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for listening to my little sob story because at this point it feels like a sob story. But I appreciate your support. So thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for popping in. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you for riding this wave with me, honey. Thank you for riding the wave. Yeah, so y'all, I mean, I know everything is gonna get better. It's just gonna take some time. It's just gonna take some time. Hello. Is it Newman? I don't like to mispronounce people, so forgive me if I didn't pronounce it right. How are you? Grand rising to everyone. So that's another thing too. Like I haven't found the video yet, but it's this thing from like slavery times that we should not be saying good morning to each other. We should not. We should say grand rising, like something positive, not something negative. I haven't found the video yet because I thought I put it on my Facebook, but I didn't. But yeah, she did a whole little like TikTok or YouTube short about it. We're not supposed to be saying good morning to each other. So, grand rising, everyone. Thank you, Lord, that we all have been blessed with another day. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. So the trees and the grass and the birdies and everybody getting a whole nother drink today too. Yeah, it's another rainy day. So oh, excuse me. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, I have to go in here and go to the bathroom real quick. I'm just gonna leave the phone in here because they play music loud in there. So just give me a minute, y'all. I'll probably just go to McDonald's drive-through to get me some coffee real quick. Just bear with me 1 second. I just have to go potty, and I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I got the car key. I got the car key. I got the car key. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm good. How are you? dropped my pumpkin seed. I dropped that pumpkin seed. Let me see if I can find my handle real quick, y'all, because I'm about to drive and I propped my phone up in my purse. There's more forks. So that's one thing about being survival mode. I try to get the little extras or whatever I can because you know you can always use them later. Yes, indeedy. I don't know where that damn thing is. It normally falls in the bottom of my purse. I'm just gonna have to try to prop it up because I don't see it. But at least I found my readers because I need those. Turn this car outside. Turn the heat on because it's cold. So let me text them because like I need to be ready. All right, so let me turn this heat. Make sure it's all the way up. Yes. Just want to get some coffee. Yeah, I need to get I need to make a list. Like I literally need to make a list of all the things. Like I definitely need a bigger blanket. Like as y'all can see, it's raining. It's so cold. It was cold last night. That's why I got in the back seat, so I can cover up in the blanket. And that's why I've been keeping my jacket on because it was cold last night. So I definitely needed like a bigger blanket. And like I need a new tripod. Like I think I got that. This is the round one, but I had the little heart shaped one too, which the handle I think is still in my storage. But the tripod itself was only like I think it was only like $15 or $20 from the Big Lots. I got it from the Big Lots. So I need a new handle because the whole thing broke. That's how I prop my phone up in the car when I'm recording and stuff like that. So I need a new one of those because the thing has been broken. Like the whole complete plastic piece broke off. So I need one of those. Like anything, will go towards I still have my 2 bills that are behind and I got to pay the late fees and like I haven't been contributing to the gas because even Rich had said you should not be putting gas in that car. The gas has been a problem for all these years. Stop putting the gas in there. I was like, okay, fine. So I stopped doing it. I took her advice and I stopped doing it. So my money has not been contributing to the gas. It's just like when we're out and about though, it's like I can't get food and not get them food. Like, because he's out here working. We're out here all day. The daddy won't help. He being a major butthole. He gives up $25 for gas 1 day a week. Okay. Yeah, he never on time, but I said I would be there at 8 because he has to be at court at 8:45. So I said I would be there on time. So let me put my cash up in here one last time, y'all, because my phone is gonna die at some point because I didn't have like a full charge. So I haven't done the research to see how I can pin it right there at the bottom of my live. So I'm just gonna go to McDonald's. So where's the seatbelt? Okay, there it is. So like I said, I'm gonna create the list. I mean, because on top of, because I know that I'm not gonna have the whole, like, at this point, like, I need $1,400, and I know my check is not gonna cover all of it. It might cover most, but not all. But I mean, I have to get approved first. But still, I mean, if I'm approved, I still have to come up with that money. All right, that's gonna have to do. All right, I'm just gonna turn around in the parking lot, y'all, because this time of morning here at the Royal Farms, it's a whole bunch of trucks. It's the Metro people. It's the Keeney. It's called Keeney. It's like a food distribution kind of center thing. They got all their trucks out. The what is it? Freeman and Sons. I had applied for a job there a long time ago. I didn't get it. I've applied for Metro, never got that. I've applied for Giant and Safeway, never got that. And then what is it? Concentra. Like, it literally is just right down the street from my red roof job, and I didn't even know it this whole daggone time. I've been applying and applying and applying and applying. Like, I have the experience. Like, you just, like, you're doing batches and posting payments and checks and shit. Like, I've done that. I worked at a bank for 5.5 years. Like, I have that experience. So the last time when I went to the little job fair, they already have my resume on file. I mean, I've even been in direct contact with the lady at HR. For whatever reason, these people will not hire me. And it's like, they start off, I think, like at $19, $20, and it's an office job. So I wouldn't have to worry about being on my feet or nothing like that. But the one lady, like, I had interviewed with the other lady, and it was so funny because the little receptionist made like a little joke out of it because I was the last person literally that day to pop in for the little job fair. And she had remembered me. And so did the other lady. And because when the lady that was sitting at the desk, she's like, oh, we've had her resume before, but because I didn't have an actual physical copy of my resume right then and there, they wouldn't see me. Like, they wouldn't even interview me that time. And I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've been in that same office for these job fairs, because they have the job fairs, I would say, like, once a quarter maybe. Like, they have like at least about 3 or 4 of them a year. So every time when I see, the advertisement that they're gonna have, or I get the email or whatever about the up and coming job fair, I go. Like, I go to all the freaking job fairs. Like, I've probably been to like 6 in the last 2 years at least. And I have the experience. And I think Amy was the supervisor for that department. That one time when I was like the very last person, because she was about to lock the door, she was on vacation. So I had met with this blonde lady. And it's literally right down the street from my Royal Farms where I had to gas up my... I'll go this way this time so I can Go to McDonald's and give me some coffee. I like going to 7-Eleven and Royal Farms and Dunkin' Donuts and stuff because they have like the flavor stuff. So I'm trying to get everything together, y'all. I'm trying to get everything together, but it's hard when you don't really have help to do stuff. Not even from your state. And this is supposed to be one of the richest countries in the world. Like, I can't tell. They are so quick to help other people. Mama said you got to take care of home first. That's what my mama always said. You got to take care of home first. That's why I'm like, I have it in my heart and my spirit to help people, but I'm not in a position where I can really help too many people right now because I got to get myself back on track. And once I can get myself back on track, then I can try to help somebody else. These windshield wipers need to be changed. I'm sure that the driver is supposed to be responsible for changing the windshield wipers too. Like, this is crazy. This is the second tire. The second tire. He ran over a nail the first time. And this is just regular wear and tear on this tire, but it's like we're still supposed to be held responsible to replace the tires. I'm like, but this isn't our car. It's a rental. Like, if you rent from Enterprise and you run over a nail, are they going to expect you to pay for the car? I mean, for the tire too? Like, I just don't make no sense. I'm like, lady, I need you to make it make sense. Make it make sense, lady. Make it make sense. Oh, look at the big doggy with her little pink sweater on. Turn my lights on because it is raining. U.S. Navy retired. Well, God bless you. Stop. I'll go get coffee here in the courthouse because I said I wasn't staying. I'm at that. Ooh, the heat feels good. Feel the heat. Good morning, Steve. How are you? Grand Rising. I'm on my way to go pick up Cece because he got to go to traffic court this morning. So that's why I'm driving. And I'll just get my coffee while I'm out. I didn't even finish my coffee. The coffee I had yesterday from 7-Eleven was so good, y'all. That caramel macchiato. Even with the international creamer, it was so good. So good. He don't never like to be on time. He know I'm on time. Like, I don't play that not being on time stuff. So I might actually make it. Or I probably can just go to the McDonald's down the street. Get me a crack hash brown. I haven't had me a crack hash brown in like a week, y'all. Them crack hash browns and them crack fries, yo. I don't know. Sometimes I think I'd rather have the crack hash brown though. I don't know. I guess I should ask him if he wants something. He's a real picky eater. but it's the polite thing to do, even though his parents didn't teach him a lick of nothing. And I told his daddy too in that one text, because he was like, "Oh, was he driving?" Well, what difference does it make? He's not the best driver, anyways. Out of the 4 cars that he's owned over the years have been totaled, including the most recent one, Casper. So what difference does it make if he's driving? He's a horrible driver. So I told him, I was like, what difference does it make? I was like, you obviously did not teach your child that he's supposed to pay off his debts. You won't give him no money to help him, so then he got to go out here and hustle and make this money to do what he got to do to pay these people back. Really, dude? Since you in a hurry, go ahead. Godspeed. I'll put this itch in. Alright, that's a little bit too much heat now. Ooh, it's getting hot. Tick, 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 tick. Alright. Ooh, okay. Jeez. It's a real uncomfortable feeling when your foot's itching and you can't scratch it because you got your foot on the paddle. Tick, 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 tick. Door is not even open. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Lord, please give me strength. Please give me strength, Lord Jesus. Oh, wow. That's a pitiful sounding horn. What's my sandwich? Okay. Bananas in the back. That's my snack. Orange, my snack. Healthy snack. I said I was going to be here at 8 o'clock. It's 7:59. Oh. La 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 la. Oh, sheepy. When I'm getting ready to leave out the door, and somebody waiting for me, I'm gonna have the door open. I get ready to leave. But again, nothing that these people have ever done over the years makes no sense to me. Nothing. Uh, and of course, they're gonna take this sweet time. Because I don't have nothing better to do but sit here waiting on this crazy food. Like, I don't have nothing better to do. Tracy don't have nothing better to do. All right, I have to put some fire up underneath the desk. I told him I was gonna be here at 8 o'clock. All right. Like I said, he don't even have the door open. So that means he hasn't even been downstairs yet. Sleepy. I'm so sleepy. And this fool is taking forever. Why is this? I'm not trying to be sitting here waiting for this fool. I got stuff I gotta do. Oh my goodness. Now he finally at the door. Finally. Oh, you're late. Oh, it's just 5 minutes. 5 minutes is 5 minutes. You late. He still hasn't even come outside the damn door yet, y'all. Two cords. This phone. All my stuff in the back seat. You know, it's not a good look to be late. It's definitely not a good look to be late to court. Oh, my phone to get wet. It's misting. Shit, I didn't hit the unlock. Oh, I have my leftovers. Oh yeah, my phone was sitting on it. This boy be taking forever, yo. Be taking forever. And I ain't got time. I got places I need to be too. I don't have time to be sitting here waiting on him. I got things I gotta do too. And fuck him and his fat ass daddy. He a butthole. They obviously didn't teach him nothing. No respect or to pay your bills. Oh, okay. Still waiting. Where's my other phone? Okay. Okay, my morning prayers. Oof, excuse me. Okay. Well, battery is low. It's about damn time. Shit.
Hi, Traci.
Morning. Okay, hold up. Why do you have your phone in your hand?
Now I'm about to put it down.
Yeah, you know exactly where you're going. You should not have your phone in your hand. You are not door dashing.
Shut it off.
Yeah, shut it off because it's not important. You have to go to court. That's more important. Oh. And please watch the bumps.